AFTV, Lee, that was the statement win you've been talking about. You've wanted to see.
I wanted it. I've wanted that. But most important, the best thing about tonight is that every single Aston Villa fan that's in there has gone home hurting, like I did at Villa Park. And that is payback, and I love it. Well done to the players today. Second half, magnificent. And listen, we put a very, very good team to the sword. And in the end, Uri Emery, right? Don't ever talk about that man again. Like when we lost to them with the last kick of the game, Mikel shook his hand. He walked straight down that channel today. You know what I mean? Like, you know, suck it up, my son. 4 goals gone past you. End of. See you later.
It was
fantastic.
Fantastic performance. You know, the second half was a bit like when we played Bayern Munich here.
Brilliant.
In the first half, very even. But then the second half, Arsenal just blew them away.
Well, I don't know how you can go from that first half performance to that second. I don't know. It must have been one hell of a team talk. I just said to the old man here, if someone had come up to me and said, we'll win this 4-1 at half time, I said, you need to get back to the asylum and throw away the key. Because there was no way that looked like happening. But at the end of it, it was like when we went 1-0, 2-0 up, I turned around to my mate James and I said, I think we can win 3-4-5. We were so good. And then I don't know why he done the Norgard thing. But in saying that, he done it at 3-0, so it was the right thing to do. But he was going to do it at 2. But I thought we opened them up fantastically well, and we're just arguing like who's the man of the match. So many players today in that second half were brilliant.
Yeah. Who stood out for you?
Well, Nketiah had a very good game. He had a very good game.
He should have scored.
He was like a jigsaw in the box when he just fell apart, didn't he? Like, but no, he was brilliant. He was brilliant today. Like I thought, like Gabriel, considering he's just come back from injury, was sensational. Odegaard, I think, like, you know, that's what we want every week in. That's 2. He's backed up a fantastic performance against Brighton. When people were saying, "Oh, it's only Brighton, there ain't this and all that," can he do it against a big team and in a big game? There's your answer. I thought Zubimendi was outstanding today.
Yeah,
like,
took his goal well as well, didn't he?
His goal well. I thought he was brilliant. Like, as you say, Trossard, very, very good up top, like, you know. So, like, you know, there was some really good performances today, like, you know. And I also think, I'm going to say it now, David Raya again today. I've seen a save today I didn't think was going to get better than the last one. I don't know if it is or not. I've never seen a crowd go so quiet. Because we was all stunned by that save. It was stunning again, like, you know what I mean, like, you know. So listen, contribute. If I have one downer on today, one downer is to concede a goal. You know what I mean, like, really, like, listen. But how can you moan about it? If someone had said to me like we win 4-1, I'd have bit your hand off for that at the beginning of the day. So even though we conceded at the end, look, listen, it's a fantastic performance second half. I don't know where that second half come from, but I'm glad it did happen.
Yeah, and that's just the sort of performance you need now, isn't it? Like we've had a lot of sort of bitty performances, but we've been getting the job done. But that's a sort of big statement win you need now when you kick on into the second part of the season, isn't it?
It's unbelievable. I don't think everybody really knows how important that is to do that without your best player, your star player, Declan Rice, who's been. Everybody's going to me, and rightly so. Well, he's the one player we can't replace. He's the one to go and put in that performance without him today was magnificent. That's without Calafiori as well, you know. You know, we've got so much on the bench there today, like, you know what I mean? There's players that are not going to get. Martinelli didn't get on today. Eze didn't get on today. Havertz didn't get on today. And there's players that come on, done fantastically well. Norgard done really well when he come. And a big up Jesus. I think, like, you know, he's been magnificent since he's come back. He's been, I know, like, he's not playing all the time. But you know what? Sometimes you need someone like that. Squad players are very, very important. Coming on 20 minutes. Took it fantastically well. And listen, it was a great, great night to be an Arsenal fan. That is a real... I get it. There's been a little bit of people not quite confident in that. Like a few of my mates saying before the game, oh, we're not going to win tonight, blah, 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 blah. Because I think we've needed a little bit of a confidence boost to just remind everybody what a very, very good team we are.
That was a reminder, isn't it? Yeah, that is a reminder. Yeah. And now, as we enter into the second part of the season now, you know, we're kind of halfway through. Now it's about pushing on and trying to win that league. And the big thing about it is they're making this place a fortress, aren't they?
Yeah, exactly. And so it should be. If you're the best team in the country, you have to be the team that wins at home. Like, I think when you go back to when we was at it with Man City a couple of years ago, they never got beaten at home. You know what I mean? That's what you've got to do. If you look at when we won the last time we won the league, we never got beat at home. You know, you've got to do that. Like, you know, funny enough, we didn't get beat away. But anyway, that's but that's what you need to do. You need to have that at home. Like, you've got to bank on getting results. You know, and listen, there's been some strange results today because, like, playing Saturday, Tuesday, you know what I mean? It's been a little bit. That's 3 games in 7 days we've had, by the way. Like from Tuesday to now, where other teams have got a little bit of a rest. You know, a couple of extra days, you know, will help them. But we had to go in early. We had to go into bat early, and we've done it fantastically well. You know, that is as good as tonight. I don't think anybody can put. I'm going to go home and have a big smile on my face, and that was very, very enjoyable.
Certainly a nice way to end off the year.
Yeah, without a doubt, like, you know. So
and listen, 2026 now. This is it. You know, what I mean, another press for the title. Can this team go all the way?
We're going to find out, but I can tell you that it's not very often in 2026 that we're really going into 2026 with a realistic chance of winning all 4 trophies. I'm not saying that we're going to, but we are still in 4 competitions. Most of the time, we're out of the League Cup by this time there. The Champions League, no one ever thinks. But here we are in a very, very good position. You know, going into January, we've got a couple of Champions League games where, because we've done the business, we can rest players. You know, rotate a little bit, like, you know. Listen, it's been a solid first half of the season. You can't knock it. It ain't been fantastic to watch at times. It ain't been great, but at the end of it, we go into the new year 5 points clear, and you can't ask for no more than that.
Are you man in the match tonight?
I think it's a very difficult one, but as a midfield, I do like the midfielders. I thought Zubimendi today was different class in there. Like, you know, Odegaard. I get what everybody says about Gabriel and Trossard and that, but I just think, listen, I will say this one thing, like them losing Onana in the second half, he was causing us all sorts of problems. I don't know if that was an injury or whatever, but we handled that very, very well. And listen, it ain't just about his goal today. He breaks up a lot of play. And for a little fella, he didn't half win the ball well in the air. You know what I mean? So he's been an outstanding signing for us this season. He's hit the ground running. He's been fantastic for us. So I think I'm just going to give it to him, like, you know. I just want to wish everybody a happy New Year as well, like, you know. And come on, you Gunners.
You can go rest your back up now.
I'm going to go and rest my back up now, like, you know.